Colombia, a country full of carnivals. What does it mean to be a Colombian? What distinguishes us as people? There are questions you may ask useful to solve the very controversial enigmas of the cultural identity, and that fact identifies itself with the question within the very soul of the Colombian culture. There is a Gabriel Garcia Marquez masterpiece in the introduction of the first document of the mission of Science, Education and Development, more known as the Report of the Wise People from the year 1994. In that document, the Nobel Prize was to draw this uncouth behavior characteristic to the Colombian. He speaks about our natural gifts that are the creativity, a higher expression of the human intelligence and a strong determination of the personal ascent. But health for us means a supernatural and so useful trickery for the good as for the evil, to the previous quality with an extraordinary plasticity, to the assimilate with the rapidity, to the environment and to learning without pain of the more different tastes. Of this mystery, they turn out many paradoxical and complex characteristics, as being emigrants, adventure, seeker of the rise, race seeker of fortune, never be inadvertent, never resigned to the starvation, always nostalgic of the motherland, immeasurable in love and in the hearter, intuitive, self-touch, spontaneous, rapid, and first worked ever, anywhere. The carnivals are the most ancient, popular, and the greatest trade delirium of the world. They come from the classic time of the Dying Reed, Mystery, and the Roman Satyrs. In Europe, several cities preserve them still, being in the one in Valencia the most famous, in America the one in Rio de Janeiro and the Barranquilla. Computed for the primacy, the word carnival means carnival, that is the same as to say goodbye meat. It indicates that the carnival dismisses the pleasure of the meat to give a first start the preparation of the spirit. Barranquilla Carnival, his celebration goes back at the beginning of the colony, but it was made official in 1875. It began really on January 20, day of the San Sebastian. This represents Omulu, protector of the blacks. From this day it began the pre-carnival with the verbena and dance in the Nickboard. On the Saturday of Carnival, the holidays are opened by the water of the flowers, paradise full of the popular imagination. The streets are defied with the dance of the Afro-Indigenous origins at the toes of the Devil Bull, the Scruff, the Pilander, and the Congo. Dance is choir of the Congo expression of 6 of the Africa tribes. Every square has the characteristic that the lean in the following day it is played the so-called Wachern. The great parade and the finale of the Thursday, it ends with the Hoselit. They burial and scene of the ending the holiday. The costume and representation call the attention the animal of the African fauna as the elephant and the personific two so-called marimonda. Carnival of the White and the Blacks. It is the representation of the holiday of the Epiphany or the twin skins from the January 4 until the 6th in the Nariño capital, the day of the blacks. Before the blackened, we call today with the bitumen. It evokes the time of the slavery. It means when the African brought to America and obtained a day of the freedom in the world year. To do wonder they wanted the flow and the painting white, the first one the day of the white one. The The carnival is the nowadays a mixture of blacks and the native components besides butter of the flowers and the rain the flowers. The holiday includes its custom and the parade of the coach on the Paston Street. Carnival of the Devil. For a century and a half, it was celebrated in the same date of the Epiphany in Rio Sucio Caldas. In the beginning, it was called the Matachines holiday. In 1912, it was proclaimed as a carnival. In its rights as there is the fact that during more than 2 centuries they support into the region of the native population. Extra, single and square are done by topic of the birthdays that are Christian, symbol of the good and the curse, the fig of the devil and the matachines. Give continuity to a ceremony holiday that is defined by the fireworks during the week of the Carnival Rio Sucio. It is transformed into the infernal capital of the poetical happiness. Festival of the Wayuu cultural in the month of May, the aboning of the Wayuu tribe gardening New Uribe, the former capital of the Guajira. For the holiday of the fertility, they ride in horse adorned with the brains, ball, and hand of the soul of the brilliant color. They compete in cars of the feast. The woman illuminating their look with the guaireñas that adorn their sandals with the color and the size are the symbol of distinction. Also, they carry the jewels that the relative of the man contributed at the payment to the family of the woman when they are married, with a spark filled with sports and stands with the family of the woman invitation territory Wayuu to exalt his surname and claim the contents of the arrows, the dance of the Chichamaya and the coronation of the Mahauyura between the Princess Guajiras among the ones that denote more the tradition of their people, along with the horse race, the charming native festival. Festival character of the Colombian people is the sum of the expression and the feeling of the European cultural, African and native all together.